Hello, viewers of YouTube. This is bunkergamer82, and today I'm going to be playing Rusted Warfare for the PC. Just going to do a quick little match here to show off the game. Now, I am a huge fan of RTS games. Real-time strategy has just always been a love of mine. I've been playing them since I was a little kid. Well, there weren't too many as I was a little kid. I started off with chess, and I just moved on from there. I have played every RTS game I've ever been able to get my hands on, and I've played the majority of them. So I'd say probably 90% of the RTS games out there I've played, and this by far is one of the best strategic games I've ever played in my life. It is available on Steam for $5. It's a little indie game made by somebody, and they did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing. Build little defenses up. So these extractors extract the minerals out of the ground with little green lakes. And then what I'm building here is solar farms. Now, this game has a ton of mods. People are constantly making mods for it, which is available on the Steam Workshop. And the solar farm is part of that. Now, the original game has the fabricator, which you build to just have a constant trickle of money. It's all about the money in this game. You got to get as much money going as possible. A little slow at first, like any RTS. You got to build stuff up, get your money going, get some armies going. I have never been a quick attacker. I always like to build defense, get everything set and ready, and then push out. I can't stand rushers. Rushers drive me nuts. I am the opposite of a rusher. I don't know what was with the music there. forgot if I said that or not. So the repair bays repair the surrounding buildings. They're extremely important. All sorts of different offenses, defenses. I have several mods in place right now too, so you know, half of this stuff is from mods. Just a ton of stuff. So many defenses, so many units. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Now the graphics are pretty basic. If you zoom in here, it looks 8-bit, which I fucking love. You know, I think that's fucking amazing. Yeah, the zoom is fantastic. You zoom all the way out, all the way in. Like that's how an RTS should be. You can have a ridiculous amount of units on the screen at once. This game's a good example of graphics not being everything. Because if these were higher end graphics, you wouldn't be able to have shit for units on the screen at once. You know, and I hate unit caps. Unit caps are bullshit. This game may have unit caps, but if it does, it's really fucking high. Because I have had a shit ton of units on the screen at once. You know, I grew up playing RTS games. I absolutely love the Command & Conquer series. The first Command & Conquer game I ever played was for the Sega Saturn. I rented it from Blockbuster. The first RTS I played for PC was Stronghold, the original. Amazing fucking series. The second game I ever played for PC that was an RTS was StarCraft when it came out. Absolutely amazing game. I could go on and on about RTSs. They are... well, they're the reason I play games, basically. I like all games, but this genre has always been my favorite. And I search and I search for more and more games to play. I came across this one on Steam about 2 years ago, I believe, and I've been playing it on and off ever since. Like, it is amazing. build a shit ton of these things, get some fucking money going. Now these bunkers that I'm building, the large bunkers, that is another mod. Normally you just get these little bunkers here. These big ones have a hell of a lot more hit points and do a lot more damage. Now when you upgrade these small bunkers, they get pretty powerful too. Pretty much everything is upgradable in this game. Once we get some good money going, I'm going to start building some units. Now, normally I have the AI set to the hardest difficulty. But for doing this video for YouTube, I just set it to very easy. So it'd be, well, easy for me to talk and just go through the units and, I don't know, describe the game. That's why I'm making this video, just to promote this game. Anybody that enjoys real-time strategy games, you should own this. Like, you know, this is a big one. Absolutely epic game. I also picked a level without water. Now there is extensive water units. There's 20 different ships, you know, like it is unreal. And the very last ship, I believe it's called Mu class. It's a gigantic battleship. Now these extractors you obviously can also upgrade, and you can upgrade the shit out of them. Now, again, I have another mod for that. You can upgrade them like 8 times or something, and then you can put a shield on them too. They're how you get the second type of money in the game, where you can use to purchase epic units. Or experimental is what they call them in this game. Which, again, I believe is another mod. Now, I have a shit ton of maps that people made, and I have a ton of mods that people have made. You can stack mods on top of each other, which is fantastic. You know, sometimes it don't work, you gotta experiment. You can really get some amazing stuff going on in this game. Now, the original Bare Bones game is very good, too. You know, I played that for a while before I realized people were making so many different awesome mods for this. Which, you know, all the stuff is extremely easily available on the Steam workshop. For $5, you get it all. I mean, $5. That's fucking crazy to me. Start building some air power. some more airfields here. You know, and I get excited every time I play this game, too. And there's just so much variety that it keeps me coming back over and over. The AI is quite good, too. Like, I played this game online, and that's fucking awesome, but for the most part, I just verse AI. You set them to the impossible setting, and they are quite a challenge. Sometimes they suck. Sometimes they're ridiculously hard. I've been on matches that have taken, 10 hours to complete. It's all random for the AI. So I'm going to build some land factories here. Now these produce the small tanks. Upgrade my airfields here. Upgrade my land factories. Just look at all these units. Like, that is crazy. There's so much. You got the bomber from Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, which is obviously a mod. This thing's badass. It takes so many hit points. Start off with some Apache helicopters here. As for the land factory, you can see there is a ton of different vehicles. Just an insane amount. There's so much. I've been playing this game for years and I still, I haven't tested half of this shit. So then you got mech factories, which I'll build a couple of them. Get some more Apaches going here. Now, the more you upgrade the solar panels, the better. I believe you can upgrade them 4 times. And that's just more and more money. I can't stand RTS games where you run out of resources. Warcraft 3 used to piss me off like crazy. You run out of that gold so fucking quick, and then that's it. Limited resources. This game don't have any of that shit. Resources are fucking eternal as long as you can build them. Well, actually they're eternal anyway, because these extractors, they don't run out of resources. They just keep going. As long as it's built, it keeps pumping it out. Right. Yeah. If you happen to come across this video and you like RTS games, do yourself a favor. Purchase yourself a $5 gift and get this fucking game. Because Rusted Warfare is the tits. You know, these are like fucking diamond tits. Whoever the fuck made this game, I wish they'd make a sequel. You know, EA needs to get a hold of this fucking guy and have him make Command & Conquer. Because he obviously knows what he's doing. Let's make some tanks here. We'll make some random shit. All right. So the mech factory you can upgrade 3 times. Let's see what we got here. All these little units. They got some pretty good detail to them, man. Those little 8-bit units. I guess I could make some infantry too. Infantry in this game is just cannon fodder. What's going on with the sound here? See here. Alright, that's better. Sorry, I was trying to adjust the sound for the volume of the mic. Upgrade the barracks here. Now, again, I'm using mods, so there's infantry barracks and then there's barracks because I've stacked the mods. So we'll build a couple of the other barracks also. Now, on these you can apparently upgrade 3 times or twice. Getting some good money going. One important thing in this game, you need to build anti-nuke defense. Otherwise, you will get the shit nuked out of you. That's a big one. Now, I seriously doubt this AI player is going to have nukes, but we're going to build one in defense anyway. I'm sure on very easy this computer player's not too good. Not very bright. And if you can see that line, like, this offers a lot of defense. It's a huge, here we go. Look at that. Like, that's amazing. Basically, you build one of these and you're set. Then you just build some anti-nukes and set it and forget it. It's uranium. So uranium is the other resource. You keep upgrading the extractors, and then eventually you start pumping out uranium. Uranium is used to build, or to help build, experimental units. So what do we got here? I don't know if I've ever even made one of these before. We got Stalker, Phantom, Fencer, Strike Launcher. Apparently you can make a Wolf. Pegasus. Kind of looks like Halo. There's a shit ton of different units. Combat Medic, Mortar. And we'll upgrade the other barracks, see what they got. So this is the big one, the experimental factory. So I'm going to build 2 of these. You know, and again, this video is just to show off this game a bit. I don't ever hear people talk about this game. You know, it's a hidden gem that deserves to not be a hidden gem. It needs to be out there. Shit, for $5, and I mean, the amount of perfection this game delivers, it should be the game of the year. $5 fucking. I know RTS games, you know, they haven't been doing good over the years, and I hate seeing it. I hate seeing the industry suffer like that. You know, I want RTSs. Where the fuck's my Command and Conquer? I just about shit myself when they did the remaster of the original one. I purchased that day one, played the shit out of it. I loved it. You're starting to see them pop up again, very slowly. So we'll build a Apocalypse tank, and we will build an experimental tank. Here is the Apocalypse tank. And we got the experimental tank here. We'll build a shielded hover tank. And I will also build an airship hangar. Again, airship hangar is a mod. A lot of this stuff I'm using as mods. So you get this game, you have to experiment. Go through all the mods and see what you want. They actually have a Command and Conquer mod. It was okay. You know, it was kind of fun, but it didn't interact good with others. You know, you stack the mods, but some of them don't work well with others. We're definitely getting some money going now. See, you got plus 378. So that's pretty good. Okay, so the extractor is done upgrading, and then finally you can upgrade to reinforce it. Get yourself a nice shield going. Shield, attack, healing. Very good. Alright, so we got the shielded hover tank here. Let's see about this. So these are the big ones. These are like the starships that the airship hangar offers. Let's build a dolphin. Well, these don't take any uranium, so they must be a separate mod from the other one. And we'll build a monarch. Or maybe a fire bee. Ah, so to even further resources, you have what is called a credit factory. Now, these, they have low hit points, and if they're destroyed, they go nuclear, so it's like a atomic bomb going off. We'll build some of these. Really get some money going here. This is the fire bee. Now you get a group of fire bees, that can be pretty damn devastating. There's so many tactics to this game. I mean, it's endless. Absolutely endless. You could approach the enemy in so many different ways. Got a nuclear drone here. Basically like a, there's just a nuke in a little ship and you send it off and it's, so say somebody's coming at you with, 40 helicopters. You send one of this in the cluster and it'll blow them all up. Oh yeah, it says it right here. Good for air spam control. You can only have 2 built at once. There's so many tactics. Now, these credit factories can also be upgraded to produce even more money. But definitely wise not to build them close to all your goodies. Because if they do go, it'll knock you right the hell out. You know, destroy half your damn base. Alright, so I'm going to build a nuke launcher. So you have the nuclear capabilities of this game. Now you can build 4 at a time. You can keep on building silos. Each silo contains 4 maximum. And, you know, this is the weapon of destruction. Or weapon of mass destruction, should I say. Look at this. So the other bunker you can upgrade twice also. Let's get some little troops in here. Build some machine gunners and riflemen, grenadiers, marksmen. Let's just... Oh. We'll build a whole shitload of little guys. As you can see, they are just tiny. They're tiny little soldiers. Takes a lot to upgrade these. You can even upgrade them again. That is just insane. So much to this game. So, you know, I can't... I give it a 10 out of 10. Easy. It's hard to find problems with this game. It's hard to find things that I don't like about it. One thing I don't like about it is that it's not that popular. Because I would like to verse a lot of people online with this. You know, this is amazing. I wish it was as popular as StarCraft. Got our little group of soldiers here. We'll send the grunts into battle first. Oh, there's those wolves. Okay, so this other one's complete. With the commander here, huh. We got some of the same units here. Hey, you got a hacker. It's like in Command & Conquer Generals. Which is one of my favorite games ever. I got a couple mods for Command & Conquer Generals. Absolutely amazing. Oh, soldiers are in combat here. And this is their base. Oh, so very easy is definitely very easy. I don't think we'll be needing, well, pretty much anything I build. But I just wanted to show off the game a bit. You know, what units are available, what you can do. Well, since we don't have any of the enemy to really destroy, I'm gonna nuke my tank army right here. See what a nuke can do. As you can see, it's absolutely devastating. The only units left, the one that had the shield and the experimental tank, barely. There's something to nuke. So you can zoom all the way out. You get a good view of the nuke. Devastated. Nukes are absolutely devastating in this game. Yeah, the experimentals like Leviathan was pretty kick-ass. You deploy it and it has a artillery piece on it that's just devastating. That must have been the commando. Yeah, the commando's ready. Or commander, sorry. We'll send the commander in. Obviously, this, this video isn't showing off the capabilities of the AI, which they are quite capable. Yeah, this commander's a little badass. Got a good gun to him. We'll wrap up this video here, though. Kill the little remaining force that's left. And victory. So that will conclude this video. Again, I give this game my my highest rating. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal. If you like RTSs, I would highly suggest going and purchasing Rusted Warfare on Steam for $5. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you have yourselves a great day. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, too. Thank you. Bye.